Wait, put your hand up before you speak. Wait, put your hand up before you speak. Willpower puts you on a winning streak. Willpower puts you on a winning streak.
Well, Words in Motion is an organization. Jerry and Kathleen have developed a number of programs to work on, first of all, looking at how we can support kids around their emotional development and their social development.
My students, I was teaching grade 1 at the time, they were involved in these workshops where students were being taught social skills and character development through role-playing.
They can make all the kids engage in, even the kids without any language.
Toad-baked cookies, have you heard? Too many cookies is the word. They felt so sick that Frog said, quick, feed those cookies to the birds.
I'm working in a multicultural school with children from many different countries with many different cultural backgrounds. In order to balance how these social differences among the kids, what they learn at home and what they have learned at school, I think it's important to show them what is the common social acceptable way in Canada.
The students are involved in these role-playing scenarios, and through those role-playing scenarios, they're understanding collaboration, and they're involved in building character and positive character traits.
Oh, come on. Anybody can skip. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Oh, that's really quite pathetic. How old are you? You don't know how to skip?
I have to go now. I'm going to go.
Oh, yeah.
What did meanness make me feel? Yeah. Sad. And what did I do because I was feeling so sad?
Quit.
I quit.
You have to play the role of a person learning how to skip, but you don't know how to skip yet.
Oh my goodness. You really don't know how to skip at all, do you?
Don't discourage him.
What should I do then? Come here. Try again. So take it over from the back. And then try. Good. Yes, you did it. You did it.
When children are comfortable in an environment, when they feel that they have friends, when they know that they're respected and valued as themselves in their social environment, then their minds are ready and open for learning. And learning has an emotional and a social component to it. And when we increase social emotional learning, we also increase their capacity for learning, and we increase school achievement.
Purple paper people. Purple paper people.
Purple paper people. Purple paper people. Purple paper people. Purple paper people.
Excellent. Yes.
We need to teach math, and we need to teach language, and we need to be strong in the arts as well. We tend to devote far too little time to the arts, and even less time to social and emotional issues.
Is there a difference between being alone and being lonely?
Yes.
Okay, who can tell me what being lonely is? Can you tell me?
Lonely means when you want to be with somebody while nobody's with you. When you don't have a friend, that's when you're lonely.
It's really helpful from a teacher's standpoint to sit back and watch our students in action while they're role-playing, because it's not just a role-playing a scenario. They're actively involved in problem solving, and we can see if they've understood the concept.
Who here has ever thought that they saw another person who might be lonely?
One day I saw my friend who was alone. Then I asked her, can we play together? And she said yes.
Have you ever wanted to be alone? Tell me when.
When my mom made lunch,
Yes.
I wanted to be alone because I wasn't hungry.
I just read a study that was done by one of the boards. They've looked at what keeps kids in school. Participation in the arts is the #1 factor I went, wow, okay, there's a place to put our money, people, come on.
It's about empathy for me, and it's about understanding where the other person is coming from.
Sometimes I think the most important subject at school is recess.
The early elementary and middle school years are the prime time for children to learn about peer relationships and how to get along with friends.
Well, there's the process of making a friend. There's a process of keeping a friend when misunderstandings happen. All of this works out through the little plays and the little dramatizations.
But you have a job to do before next Wednesday to write down on the cards things that you see or have felt yourself that aren't very nice, that we need to try and help people sort out. So it might be things that you've seen other people do to somebody, which isn't very nice, things you've heard.
Or if it happened to you.
Certainly if they've happened to you.
Let's finish our snow floor.
We're going to build it. Get more.
We need more ice. Jerry, you go get more ice.
And get the snow for us. But it's right over there.
I got it last time.
Yeah, and you did a really good job, so you have to get it again. Jerry, I'm the boss, and I tell people what the jobs are, and your job is to get more ice.
You said you were the boss.
Jerry,
I did.
Get the snow.
No.
Give me back my hat. You want your hat?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your hat.
Come and get it.
No, give it back.
Here, come and get it.
Right, give it
Come and
back.
get it. Come on. Here.
Oh, give it back.
No. If you give her back the hat, you can't play with us anymore.
Yeah. Freeze! What am I going to do if I give them back the hat? Then Jerry doesn't have a hat and she's going to get really cold and she might cry and she's my friend. But if I give Jerry the hat, they might take my hat and they might make me feel really, really bad. What am I going to do? Unfreeze.
She could tell someone,
She could tell someone? Who could she tell?
like a principal.
You should throw the hat up in the air. Before you do that, tell Jerry and that whoever gets it, you guys still have to be friends with me or something.
Just give it back to Jerry. You could have gave it to none of them and made an agreement. If she gives it to her, they have to be nice to her. But if she gives it to them, they also have to give it back to her after.
Oh, I negotiate.
Wow.
That's really smart. I never even thought of that.
This hat.
Now stop. And once he gets the hat, he's got the moral decision, because does he give it back? Or who are you going to give it to? So what do you say? What am I going to do? What should he do? Has anybody ever been in this situation?
No. Yeah, and I could give it to Amy because it's his hat.
I would probably give it back to him and help him get some snow.
No snow. Come on, go. No, too bad, no options. I got it. No, I'm the boss. No. I get this stand. Oh, look at you. What's up? Here.
What am I gonna do? Hey guys, check it out, flying penguin.
Oh, cool. Where's the flying penguin?
No flying king. Wait, let's get to our boat.
Yeah, almost 1 meter.
Hey,
where's our ice? Where's our ice?
Oh yeah, let's go get the ice.
Oh, who cares? Oh, not 2 centimeters.
When the bully is forced to be in the shoes of the victim in the role play, or vice versa, there's all kinds of things that occur to them because they weren't playing that role in the real context. They didn't think from that person's point of view. They didn't think from their perspective, which is a life skill that regardless of whether you're going to go into any kind of drama, whether you're going to be in, a CEO in a boardroom, you are going to need that life skill. And that is what role play can give, that nothing else can give.
Can you tell me when you used willpower?
When I'm trying not to eat my birthday cake. computer. My dad said to stop playing. I couldn't stop then. I had willpower.
My dad said, you want to buy something? I said no, because then it will waste my money.